So I've had a 3DO model FZ-10 for a while. The laser didn't work on it, but I got a replacement laser and it never worked either. So I kind of wanted to look at different options I had for my FZ-10. I already had an FZ-1 and it played burnt discs kind of okay. And I have a decent library of 3DO, but I kind of wanted the whole thing. Well, I came across the 3DO drive emulator, and you can actually just plug in a USB stick and then have your entire 3DO library on there, which is pretty nice. And the load times are awesome. So anyway, yeah, I got it all installed, but I'll show you kind of the process and things I ran into getting into this thing. First thing I noticed, which I didn't know before, just working on the laser, when I took the RF shielding off, everything was rusted all to hell. So yeah, first things first, I had to clean that all up. It even had some rust on the main board itself. So I used some deoxit and reflowed some different joints and stuff there. Then tested everything out to make sure it still worked before I even started the install. And I will say the FZ-10 USB install is much harder than the other models, and you'll see why. You actually have to remove an IC and then solder to a bunch of different points, whereas the FZ-1 and the Gold Star, I believe, is just plug and play. You just unplug your CD-ROM and then just plug in the USB loader. But I like my FZ-10. I like the model. It's pretty cool looking. It looks more like a game system than like a CD player or something. So anyway, yeah, I will leave you with me doing the install. And if this is something that you would be interested in doing, you might consider not doing it. It was definitely one of the harder installs I've done in a while. It does require you, again, to remove an IC, and also, yeah, you have to solder to different vias because some of the pinouts are just so close together. But anyway, I'll leave you with the install, and unfortunately my camera kind of shut off towards the end there. But yeah, anyway, you just kind of mount the drive after that, and then it sits flush within the bay of the CD-ROM. But yeah, looks really good, and everything worked out in the end. But yeah, here you go. The drive emulator for the FZ-10.